Hello, how's everyone doing? My name is Ovi and today is the beginning. Today UEFA Champions League finally starts, and what a better moment than to do a video about it. For sure, if you are here, if you are enjoying the FIFA videos, you are also a football fan and you are curious to hear my predictions about this year's Champions League winner. If you want to buy the cheapest MSP or PSN codes and even games, make sure to check g2a.com, discount code OVI, link is in the description. For the fastest live football scores, get the free Crowd Scores app, link is in the description. Let's start with the teams that I don't think they have an actual chance of winning the Champions League. The first one would be Arsenal. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, you do not have a striker. If you want to win the Champions League, you're gonna need a quality striker, a world-class striker up front. Giroud is decent, he is okay, but he is no world-class striker. Maybe if you do a purchase in the winter transfer period, maybe you have a chance at the Champions League, but otherwise I don't see you winning the Champions League, even though you have a quality team overall. Next, now the runners up from the previous season, Juventus. They lost Carlitos Tevez, they also lost Vidal to Bayern Munich, but they also brought in Dybala, Khedira, Mandzukic, Cuadrado. Interesting signings. But again, I feel like they lack something. They had a horrible start in the Italian league, in the Serie A. Of course, the domestic league performance isn't a mirror to the international, to the Champions League performance of the team. Look, for example, what Chelsea did a couple of years ago when they won the Champions League. Even though they didn't do very well in the Premier League, they didn't win it, but they won the Champions League. They didn't play great in the Champions League, but still they got the Champions League. You need a lot of luck to do that, and I don't see Juventus getting that lucky this year. Atletico Madrid and Sevilla are other very good teams, which I think they will get far in the Champions League, but they don't have a chance to win it. Moving now to another Premier League team, to Manchester United. Big signings. Depay, Schweinsteiger and Anthony Martial, who scored a goal, a cracker of a goal similar to one that Thierry Henry scored for Arsenal in his good times. They have an interesting team, they have speed on the wings. This new striker Anthony Martial, even though he is young, he might prove himself to be a game changer for United, but it's hard to tell after one game at the club. Indeed, he scored one goal, but he needs to play more consistent, score more goals in order for us to call him the striker that United needs. If they play their best, they might actually get, let's say, quarterfinals, semifinals, but again, I do not see Manchester United going to the final and especially winning it. Let's get now to the teams that could prove themselves to be a real problem, a real danger for the big three, for Real Madrid, for Bayern and Barcelona. We have here Manchester City, perfect, incredible start in the BPL, maximum number of points, no goals conceded. That's absolutely fantastic. Great signings, Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, a lot of speed now on the wings with Sterling and Navas. If Aguero manages to stay fit, no injuries for him, then they could be a real pretender to the Champions League title. Next one, we've got PSG with Ibra, Cavani and Di Maria now added to the team. Pastore, Verratti, Matuidi. The defense is also fantastic. David Luiz, Thiago Silva. They've got so much talent, and now with Di Maria they have more speed in attack, more creativity. Lucas on the right. On a best day, PSG I think that can win against any team in the Champions League, thus they have a chance at the title. Next one is Chelsea, and they should be a favorite to the Champions League, but after this horrible start of the season, Mourinho, what are you doing over there? Conceding so many goals. Back in the days, last year, Chelsea was fantastic in defense. That's the foundation for your team. You've always been fantastic with organizing the defense. You didn't concede goals, and that was very helpful in attack, but at this moment, that's going horrible for you. You've conceded so many goals in the first games in Premier League, but if you manage to fix that, then you have some real quality in attack. You've got a great playmaker with Fabregas. Matic is also over there. You've got Hazard, you've got Diego Costa, true quality and very good players. So if Chelsea manages to fix this problem in defense, I think they have a chance at the Champions League title. Getting now to our big three, and we're gonna start with Real Madrid. And you need to consider a team for the Champions League title when that team is Real Madrid and when they have Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema, Modric, Kroos, good defense, a lot of creativity in attack. If they play their best, they have incredible, maybe the best counter attack that I have ever seen in the last, I think, 20 years. But it all matters to their form. If they manage to keep their form and play very well in the important encounters, for sure they're gonna make it to the quarterfinals, maybe even semifinals, even if they don't play very good. But in the quarterfinals, semifinals, final, you need to step up your game, play your best. And if Ronaldo, Bale and the other stars of the team, the other players of the team start playing as a team in those crucial moments, they will have a big chance at winning the UEFA Champions League. Next we have Bayern Munich, always a contender to the Champions League title. They have an incredible team, and their problem last year were the injuries of Robben and Ribéry. I can bet you that if Robben and Ribéry were available for the Barca encounter, I'm not saying Bayern would have won that, but it would have been a closer encounter in the first leg. They are so dangerous when cutting in. Robben on his left foot and Ribéry on the left side with Alaba. They make maybe the best couple of a winger and left back. And now for the 2015 Champions League winners, FC Barcelona. They have at this moment the best trio in attack from all the world. You've got Suarez, Messi, Neymar, and my verdict is if they play at their best, then no one will be able to stop them. They are just too good, including Messi. I must admit, a couple of years ago when Guardiola was at Barcelona, they were boring, man. Come on, that tiki-taka style was too much, was way too much. They were just pass after pass. I could have gone to sleep and woken up 3 times and they were still passing. That was boring as hell. But at this moment they play more vertically, more directly to the goal, and I'm actually enjoying watching them because this is what football should look like. Play directly on the goal, like Bayern Munich played when they won the Champions League. Not so many passes, not so much tiki-taka, but you see the goal, you attack it. Crosses, passes, direct passes, counter-attack, that's total football, and at this moment Barcelona is playing that football. So fellas, these are my predictions about the UEFA Champions League 2015-2016 year. What do you think about it? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Make sure to leave a comment below and let me know. Also drop a like if you've enjoyed the video and you wanna see more like this coming in the future. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and remember, dare to be yourself.